As you guys probably know, at time of recording on PC, Dragunov is the most popular Tekken 8 character. Now I want to explain to you how to use one of his core combo mechanics. It seems really intimidating and difficult at first, but once you understand it and understand how to practice it, it gets a lot easier. This is crouch canceling. If you already know what crouch canceling is, I'll put a timestamp below so you can skip ahead and, get to the combo part, but let me explain it to the new people. We gotta welcome the new people. First of all, Tekken is already so hard. Do I even need to learn crouch canceling? Is that even that important? Let me explain by just showing an example. I'm gonna show you two combos. Let's look at the first one first. I'm going to write it out piece by piece here, or tell you. DF2, that's this move. 4-4 is this move, and it leaves him in crouch. So when he gets to this move, the full crouch, you just hold down from this existing position, or down forward in this case, because he's going to do this move, right? So putting it together, it's down forward 2, 4-4, full crouch, down forward 1-4. And I wrote parentheses SNK because he automatically goes into sneak stance, this crouch dash, after this move. That's where the crouch cancel is going to come in, but not yet. The rest of the combo is pretty straightforward. 2, tornado, and then the ender here. Let's check it out. The W exclamation, by the way, means wall splat. Here we go. Down forward 2. This is what the combo looks like. 4-4, full crouch move. I'm trolling. I got too ahead of myself. I did the crouch cancel. Sneak 2, QCF 3 plus 4, and then your wall ender. 75 damage. Not bad. Let's see how it looks with the crouch cancel. I'm going to add this new combo here. First part is completely the same. But instead of hitting 2, we're going to hit up neutral 3. I'll show you what it looks like. We're going to go into the details in a bit. 4-4, full crouch. Then you get this crazy wall ender here, which needs his tornado to work. 93 damage. So this should tell you that it's worth it. This is a worthwhile use of your time. 75 and 93 damage. You hit 2 of these combos, you win. You hit 2 of these combos, you still got to hit them like 2 or 3 more times. Okay? So, that's why we should crouch cancel. Let's talk about what it is. So, what is a crouch cancel? Sneak stance, or QCF, is this crouch dash. Now, normally, when we're in this crouch dash, we're stuck with certain moves. If I just hit 2 here, he does that elbow. He doesn't do his 2 jab. In another case, if I want to do this string, which is what gave me the big damage, look at what happens. I'm in sneak, I mash 3, and he slides. I don't want to slide. I want to get out of the sneak stance, and that's what crouch canceling is. How do we execute it? After the sneak stance, we tap up. And this inputs a sidestep. So look at this combo again. Tap up. He sidesteps into the background. In Tekken, movement is the only thing that reliably cancels other movement aside from attacks in certain situations. But to get out of a stance, like this one, up is the only valid movement. If I tap back, nothing happens until the sneak stance is over. If I tap down, nothing happens. I just... like if I do tap down before I hit the 1, I just still get the sneak stance move, right? I have to tap up to cancel the stance completely. This is the only option. Now, to execute the sneak stance, it's a simple input, but different moves have different windows of canceling. So after this move, he does the full crouch dash before you can cancel it. After this move, he can do it a lot more quickly, about halfway through the animation. So how do we practice this? We're going to go just like we drill all muscle memory piece by piece. How to practice your sneak stance. Step 1, pick the para stage for now. We'll learn it on other stages, but this has great distances to the wall for multiple steps, or multiple ranges for your combos, okay? So this is worthwhile to pick. Step 1. I showed you all the steps here, no spoilers. Check this out. Piece by piece, don't rush ahead. We're just going to do this and see when in the animation we're allowed to sidestep. So there I did it too early because it never came out. We want to see how early we can tap the up and see when he cancels into the sidestep. Right? So this step is just to learn the timing of the crouch cancel. Okay? Practice that until you are very consistent at tapping up and Dragunov sidesteps. You want to tap it as early as possible so the movement is buffered, but not so early that it never comes out. So these are all too early. There's a good one. Get it consistent. Don't skip ahead, because Now we're going to add the 3. And if you skipped ahead, it'll get obvious. We want to get this kick, which is his standing 3. His neutral standing 3. If you get the slide, you did it on the wrong timing. You hit the up too soon. And this is actually a really lenient crouch cancel because this kick can pick up off the ground really easily in a combo. So take your time. Don't get slide. Master this timing. It's okay if he does like a baby sidestep. Like you're too late and he sidesteps a little bit visually. That's fine. Okay. Now we're going to put it together. This is the fun part. If you try to jump ahead too soon, it's going to be a bit more frustrating. It's not the end of the world. You can do it. I'm not your dad, okay? But I recommend learning it properly first. Now we're going to add it into the combo, but we're going to stop just at the crouch cancel. As long as you pick up Xiao Yu, we pick Xiao Yu because she's the hardest character to combo next to Reina. If you pick her up with this up neutral 3, you're in good shape. So this is where you really refine getting it to like on the right timing. If you do it too late, it won't work. So the first 2 steps were to make sure we didn't rush. Now this is to make sure we don't drag. Right? Make sure you pick her up and don't do the extra hits. We want to train our brain to really do the hard part first, all by itself. And finally, once you're really consistent at that, you will add the full string that will wall splat. 3, 1, 2. Right? Practice that until you can get it really consistent, and then you can add the rest of the wall combo. I'm going to repaste it right here. Rest of the wall combo is, well, I'll just paste the last part. Right? Make sure you can do the 3, 1, 2 consistently and then add the ender. So then I'm going to say add ender now. Ender is this. And we know the damage. So after the ender, this might be challenging if you're brand new to the game because of the running input or even just the crouch cancel. Jeez. You have a lot of time while she sticks to the wall. This is forward, 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 4, or while running 4. And if you do this right at the restart, you have a lot of time to set up this running 4. One tip I have for running moves is do the first forward and then double tap the next forward. For some reason, that makes the input way easier. You do like a forward neutral and then a dash input. So for the forward, forward, 4, it also works like that. Forward, 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 4. Running 4, right? And then the wall ender straightforward, just do it. Hopefully that makes sense. That's level 1 of the sneak training. That's the crouch cancel sneak training. Let's practice a cool one. This is the double sneak training. Ooh. All right, so for this, we'll need to set it up slightly differently. Backdash to the outer ring here and hit pause. Conveniently, Dragunov's socks are missing, so you can see exactly where it needs to be. In the restart settings, make sure status record is on. You want use. Now, near his exposed right foot, you will see remember. Hit that button to save this setting. I've already saved it. And then reproduce will instantly spawn you in this position. If you wanted Xiao Yu to chase you, go to practice settings and set stand and approach. We actually have to do this. So stand and approach. Make sure status record is on. It's on by default. Save the setting here. And now L3 by default will always resume to this position. Now we can practice the double sneak. Same steps as before, as you can see laid out. We're just going to do this. This is nice to warm up too, especially when you're starting a ranked session. Especially if you're just learning this technique. I really recommend going slow. Then just learn the timing. That's steps 1 and 2. Now let's get it into the combo. Exact same combo, but instead of this 3-1-2, we're going to do 3-1 down forward to go into another sneak stance. Let's check it out. This is what it will look like. Just these steps, not going ahead. And he crouch dashes. Ooh, new options. All right. After this crouch dash, after you've done the individual steps, this is what you'll do next. Okay. Where's my combo here on the side? Mid screen. Nice. Now you will do sneak 2 after this. So I'm gonna line break it here just so you can see it a bit more cleanly. Sneak 2. Okay. Down forward 4. Oh, I have to reset properly at this distance. 4-4. 3-1. Sneak 2. This does the tornado. Right? Fantastic. Now we have to get him to the wall. How are we going to do that? Well, first you're going to practice this over and over again so it's consistent, okay? These are different. This is the mid-screen conversion. or this is the far screen conversion is what I would call this. But we can get to the wall. Crouch cancel, this. This is what it will look like. Okay, I'll just show you the full combo and I'll explain each step after. Crouch cancel here, sneak 2, this. Oh, I'm failing. Let's check it out. Oh, this was really easy at first. Now I'm struggling. This is good. We can figure out why I'm struggling with this combo. We can figure out why, and then I can explain it to you, because this combo is a bit more difficult. The first thing is from this reset position, I'll probably have to backdash twice. Get a bit more distance. Now let's try this again. Crouch cancel. Oh, you have a lot of time. You have to do a deep crouch dash here. So this QCF 3+4 is a bit deeper. Couple backdashes from the start. Crouch cancel. Sneak 2. Run up. Down forward 3+4. Deep crouch dash. And then the wall ender. 86 damage. Less than our amazing ender with this running 4. But it's kind of the best you can do at this far distance. Okay? So how do we practice this part of the combo? You'll have to get this first phase really solid up to the tornado. Right? So a couple backdashes. This tornado, and then you want to run up deeply and do the DF 3+4, right? Out of the DF 3+4, you have some time to do this crouch dash. So when you're practicing this next step, forget about this first part and just do this part. Just do these two moves. And you want to see how quickly you're allowed to crouch dash without getting that input. This is a completely different move. We don't want that. Right? You can look at my frame reference on the left to see how long you can pause. Mine isn't perfect, but it will be good enough. The point is, this QCF can't come out while Dragunov is animating here. It has to complete. Once the animation's complete, you can do this QCF into the 3+4. Hopefully that makes sense. One more demonstration, and then I want to move on. So here's one crouch cancel, and then we just go into sneak again. You have a lot of time to do that next QCF. Don't do it too early. Lean on the side of doing it too late and really dash into her so that the knee will scoop her up. Same wall ender. All right. Those are two great ways to integrate crouch cancels into your combos. There's one more situation I want to show. This is the infinite case. So at this point, you could switch stages to Yakushima. You could switch stages to Coliseum, but I'm just going to demonstrate it here from this full screen. This is the infinite version of the combo using double sneak. It's not a double crouch cancel, it's just double sneak. It's listed below. Same combo starter. Crouch cancel here. And instead of doing the QCF 3+4 after this strong aerial tailspin, that's the official name, you just run up and do back 4-3. And you have a lot of time here as well. I'll show you again one more time how much time you have to actually get in there. You run up all the way, and your next move will scoop them up if you're quick enough. That was an example of how to do it too late. Down forward 3+4, run up, and scoop them up. And you can even do the wall ender sometimes there. Not stomp, but down 3, 1+2. So this is a great mini Dragunov combo tutorial. We covered a bunch of situations. Let me clear out my hand cam. You don't need to see my hand cam anymore. So let me clear this out and show you all the combos we just looked at. So, I'm not going to show you the suboptimal one. I'm going to show you all the crouch cancel ones. Whoosh. Boom. Lots of combos. Lots of combos. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Close to wall. This is the one. Oh, I didn't show you this one yet. So here I'm going to reset, do a couple forward dashes, and do this close to the wall combo. Here we can't really afford to do a crouch cancel. That's a situation where crouch cancel is inappropriate. It's not the right option because we don't need the extra distance. We just need to wall splat them and set them up for that running tornado. Okay, so here I'm just going to do sneak 3+4, running 4, and then do the wall ender after this. So one exception, you don't always need to crouch cancel. Only necessary if you need the distance. So, no CC. Mid-screen. This is the first one we showed, where we do the string ender, mess up the tornado. You have a lot of time to do the running move, so take your time. Boom. wall ender. We have the far screen version, which is here. I forgot it. I looked at the notes real quick. Okay, there we go. Whew. Save that combo. And then we have the infinite version where you backdash a few more times. And we're going to end with the run up back 4-3. And sometimes you'll even get the wall here. So actually, I would recommend learning this back 4-3 one because sometimes it'll just work out for your wall combo. Again, breakdown of the actual crouch cancel mechanic. You tap up. We put a drill earlier. Take your time. It's a muscle memory drill. So do something like 10 minutes on, 5 minutes, or 2 minutes off. 10 minutes on, 2 minutes off. All muscle memory is built in the downtime where you're resting. So give it good practice. It seems really difficult. It seems really challenging, but it gets really, really consistent, especially with Dragunov. This standing 3 scoops him up so well. I hope that explanation made sense. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this kind of content. Please leave a comment if you think I missed something or you got any extra questions. And subscribe if you want to see more of this. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.